Hi, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
It lied. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Oh no, Amelia, you're dead.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, it was a few seconds off.
Am I dead? Oh, no.
Oh, it's got... Wait, hold on. We got some overlays. We got a Dustin overlay over Belmare. I think it's the background versus the foreground. And then we have Lou's dead sign on Amelia.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, hang on. That one's not dead yet.
Dustin shared a body with someone before. You never know.
Wait,
foreshadow?
And then
this is what Dustin looks like underneath all the moss.
I did not change some people out apparently.
I remember my guy being swapped out.
Let me see if the other overlay was the one I set up correctly. Nope, that one's off. What the hell?
Hello?
It was all set up properly, damn it.
I blame...
So I will work on that. Everyone can just deal with it.
I can't blame Misfit because that's not the message of the day on this server.
I'm the misfit on this one.
Would you like me to send you a blank background and a blank character for mine?
Say that one more time. I was moving images.
Oh, for Oak, if he would like, I can send him the character on a blank background and an empty background to make that easier.
Actually, that is your background, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
I can send you them separately.
Well, no, that's fine. Say yours is the same because I've got it where I'm just cutting out the character and leaving the background light or the darker color.
It does look a lot better
than doing the whole thing bright. I've just got to fix Velmar.
Yeah.
What's your hat so there?
Peeking. Velmar's peeking around the corner, around your shoulder there.
What the hell is this thing that I put in? Oh, I forgot that's what that is.
But I can fix that while we're playing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw this map out so that everybody can have it. Because we'll eventually end up getting back to this point. Oh, no, that's the NPC. Never mind. Let me grab the map.
This map is still blank for me.
There you go. Still? I didn't have it open.
Yeah, it's still
that may
blank.
matter. Really?
Yep. Still blank for me too. Are you sure you don't have
it's
a lighting
black
effect?
for me.
I can see it fine.
It's either a vision.
You have
issue.
a lighting effect on this thing then, because all of the people without vision can't see it.
I mean, I have dark vision.
He has dark vision.
Oh,
yeah, because it's just an image. It's not like a layered thing. It's just
it's just black with the fish and our tokens, and I'm assuming Ari drawing.
Do you want to try re-uploading it, maybe?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna see.
Did they change how the eraser tool works? Because it's acting weird. Yeah, I'm trying to draw like the edge of the water.
Can you turn off? I know one or three things there that you can like just turn off completely and it just shows the map.
That's second vision. That's player vision. No, the preview mode even shows the same, but let me double check. Yeah, because it's not even a difficult image. Where did that one go? There was a filter. It's gameplay filters, right? Let me know if anything comes on or off. Nope, that made it worse.
Now it's black and white.
Yep.
Nothing for me.
All right.
Yep. I'm just going to accept that I can't see this map.
Well, here, I'll work on that one. Wow. We get back to what we were doing before the mole people got me.
Oh. So they did get you.
They did get me.
We didn't even make a joke when it happened. Oh.
I'm very disappointed. I went back to go listen to catch up on all the stuff you did after I got knocked offline. I was like, oh, no mole people jokes? Like, they're going to feel so sad.
I do now.
You were right. I am sad.
It's all good. Next time, people.
I didn't make such a claim because I was under duress.
There you go. But picking up where we left off last time, we had gone through a bit of a secondary scene away from our party, seeing some sort of prison break with a very familiar wizard from the end of Arc 1 and a couple of other people. But I'm sure that will never be an issue. Quickly after that, we kind of jumped into our party at this pond, dealing with some sort of ginormous fish that has been terrorizing kind of this local area where they currently are, which they don't know. Um, as you guys were kind of sitting there trying to rescue this person who's inside of the fish, this unknown new NPC that's been assigned to your group, Misfit, you being the brave one, went out into the middle, being attacked by this fish, pushed up into the air as we flashed back to the beginning of this arc and how you guys kind of get together with your new group. So you guys had kind of all caught up, shared a few things, shared some of your aspirations, some, a lot of different things. Marius had been promoted to an archivist, and Misfit, you had challenged Serena to combat over leadership of the group. Seemingly, she's back down from your town. And you guys thought, okay, well, this is good. A good trial run probably wouldn't be bad. And as you went to go tell the guild master you changed your mind, you'd like to be the group leader, he was a little bit doubtful and said that you're going to need to get someone to give you a recommendation, specifically an S rank member of your guild, which you're not even 100% sure who they are, other than one person who, in your own words, what did you call them, Misfit? I have it in Discord. She wasn't expecting it. Oh, a meanie. A meanie. Indeed. So, as you guys... Oh, I almost forgot. Marius also, through some hard work and networking, did manage to get a bit of information regarding that staff he'd been searching out, learning that a man had once owned it in a valley that he owned himself, Varden in northern Kars. As he has this information, as you have your task of trying to figure out how you're going to get there, all of you still concerned about Khan, we'll pick up there. So what do you guys want to do?
So emotional. Can you believe the nerve of that guy?
You say Lou?
No, she said, too emotional. Can you believe the nerve of that guy?
No, I said who for Khan.
Oh.
Some of them. A couple of them. At least two of them. A good solid one, okay? Okay? Sorry, nobody needs their former branch leaders. I understand how it is. Sure, he doesn't need the other arm either.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I've been assigned yet, so you two have fun. Or I think I've already wandered off.
Yeah, you had already wandered off at that point, as Misfit mocked you and said that you're probably likely going to die out there.
It wasn't mocking, it was sympathetic.
That was also
Fair.
last night.
Fair.
Well, if anyone's going to know who we're going to be looking for, Marius might. Given his new resources. Let's go have a chat, shall we?
Please repeat that.
Am I really quiet?
Yeah, sorry, I
heard you,
a
but
little
I have you turned up.
distracted.
Yeah, we are children playing. Don't worry.
Oh god, I'm just...
Marius may have some information. Let's go have a chat with him.
Oh yeah, he runs the knowledge store. Yes?
Good one, Misfit. Pretty much.
Not.
He works in the knowledge store.
store.
He revamped it.
But more of an archive.
Yeah, that's what that means. Let's go purchase some knowledge.
Marius? So make our way to the table.
He maybe
Why? No.
Oh yeah, he is AFK. Whoops.
Let's go to Becca instead. Becca knows many things.
She may know. Suppose we'll head up to her work counter.
Roll a D100. One of you. I don't care which.
Do you want to roll the 10s or the 100s column?
I will roll the 10s.
Okay, I've got the 100s. Is that a 2?
That's a 12, isn't it?
12, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. No, because
Oh, no,
A 1 would
21.
be a 12.
21. Because I rolled the 10s.
oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that'd be a 20 on the dot because it goes 1 through 10. 10
We
would
made this
be
way more complicated than it had to be.
What if you should have just rolled the darn dice?
It's a 21.
Either way, it's fair. It's fair. But now you made me forget what you're rolling for because I got so caught up in what you're rolling.
They're going
ultimate
up to talk to Becky.
Oh yes,
Becca,
Ah.
sorry.
you do luck out. She is there. There was a small chance that she was not going to be there.
Hello,
So yeah,
Becky.
she's just kind of like sitting. Good morning.
Good morning, Becca.
If only.
Kind of waves on me. What's wrong?
Oh,
Do you know any S-class guildies?
Of course.
any that aren't a white-haired wizard? That I hear?
She's like, well, I don't know if any of them are here right now. Like, Ardeth would be one of them, yes. However, Arathius actually just got promoted last night to rank S. Maybe you could ask him.
What?
We know what Rathius. Hold on. Do we know
He's
Rathius?
he's from your
The Ice
branch.
Wizard! With an
No, no,
imaginary
no.
friend. No?
He's the one with the imaginary friend. The Ice Wizard. So in his group, there's 3 people. There's him, which basically, as far as you know, Misfit, he has an imaginary friend.
Okay.
There's the Ice Wizard named Iden, and
Oh,
then
okay.
there's Vat, who does stuff with swords.
Guy with swords, yes. My notes were slightly incorrect.
It's like the coolest group in your guild, so to speak.
Literally and figuratively.
Quite, yes.
Yeah, the guildmaster said I need somebody to vouch for me if I'm gonna be a team captain.
Yeah, don't know where he is. Other than that, trying to think. I mean, all of the branch leaders are S ranked. None of them are here right now.
Yes, I just have a strange suspicion that the Ardath would not be too fond of us at the moment.
I mean, you could always ask Krieg.
Krieg.
My boss.
Oh, yes.
He's like the head alchemist, and he's in charge of all of the missions and things like that.
Is he nice?
He's a little bit on the grumpy side, but I mean,
Oh,
if you don't give him reason to be upset with you, and you do not speak for too long, you're probably okay.
I'm up for a challenge.
But he is also S ranked. There's actually another S ranked person that is here, but I'm not going to tell you who they are because no one would actually think about it.
Oh, okay. I thought she was telling us that for a moment.
Oh no, that's
I mean, there is Bob.
I mean, you could always go see what happened to Bob. You actually don't know what rank Bob was.
I think when you guys were leaving, they were
Bob himself, I believe, was rank A.
I think right as your power went out, they were like, "Oh, hey, Bob, let's go check up on him." If I remember right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
You
was
did mention
something that was mentioned. Before we depart, do you know what happened to Bob?
Bob? What do you mean?
Well, like when he got extracted from Destin. Do you
What
know
are you
what happened
talking
to him?
about? They pulled Bob out of Dustin?
Yeah. He was
No,
a
I didn't
cloud
know.
last time I saw him.
No idea. I didn't even know that they did it.
Oh, I figured that would have gone around. I suppose keep it a bit more on the hush-hush then.
No, I haven't heard anything about it, which seems odd. But now I'm curious.
That does seem odd.
Might
Why
be
would they
worth
tell
doing
you?
a little digging.
I don't know. I'm not really super high ranking here, so to speak. I'm only B rank.
You're high ranking to me, Becca.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go check on Bob and then maybe find a big wizard. Come on, Serena. Let's go.
Wondering, please.
All right, where do you want to begin your search?
I want to go check on Bob first.
All right, so where do you go to look for Bob?
The room that he was extracted from Dustin in.
So the guildmaster's office.
Yes.
Sure. So you walk over there. Just the hallway. You see the door at the end. What do you do?
I feel nervous all of a sudden.
I suppose we'll walk up to the door.
Sure.
Give it a knock.
You knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello.
No answer.
Just kind of crack the door open.
The door is locked.
Is there like glass or something she can peek through?
Nope. It's just stone wall. His office is kind of like down a bit.
Is this door usually locked like during important things, or
I mean, it's his own personal office and living quarters, so yeah, typically if he's not there, it's probably locked.
didn't think he's
Or if he
here?
does not want to be bothered. But so far, no answer. You're not sure.
It would be
I
weird if
guess
he kept Bob in his room and didn't let Bob out.
that it would. It would be quite weird. I suppose we could go take a look at the archives. Marius might be out getting coffee or something, but we might be able to do a bit of browsing.
Knowledge store.
Yes, the knowledge store.
What knowledge do we require?
Well, they may have something on what was done with Bob there. Assuming the operation was on the books.
If Becca didn't know, then probably not.
I suppose that depends on where she gets information. I can't imagine she knows everything in the archives. She probably gets a lot of it from hearsay.
I don't know. This feels weird. Let's go find a wizard.
Okay.
We'll come back later. I'm experiencing cosmic clarity that makes me not want to break into the guildmaster's office.
Anything about breaking into the guildmaster's office?
I don't know. I feel like that's what I would have done before, but
I mean, it wasn't a horrible idea, but let's go find this wizard.
okay.
So back up the stairs into the main hallway.
She like
From the
glances
main
back at the door as we're wandering away.
It just remain shut.
Okay, so either Grieg or Arathius.
Arathius doesn't like us.
I like Arathius.
That's our death.
Oh, Arda. Never mind.
Mister did
Scratch
not
that.
list that one because you do not like him. AKA, he's a meanie.
He's a meathead.
Well, Becky's boss is probably the one that'll be the quickest, I assume. Probably in and out with either a yes or no very quickly, I assume.
I mean, we don't really know Becca's boss, though.
No, we don't. That's why I assume it's going to be very quick. Either he's going to say yes or he's going to say no. One of the two, whichever will get him or get us out of his hair faster.
Let's just see who's here first.
Looks around the guild hall. Do we see
I mean, there's lots of people here, but no Ardeth, no Arathius.
do we see any of the members of Ardeth's team?
Roll a perception check. We actually do see Bash is currently sitting at the bar.
The Bash?
Bash.
Bash? Okay. Over there. That looks like one of Ardeth's team members.
Arathius.
Arathius.
Ardeth is the white-haired wizard. Ardeth is long black.
I keep getting the two of them mixed up.
It's all good.
Arathius, okay. That looks like one of Arathius's team members.
Let's go say hi.
Go ahead and wander up and take a seat.
Sure. So you wander up next to him. There's an open seat on his left and his right. Where do you guys sit? There's multiple seats too if you want to all be to the left or right.
Serena will take a seat on his left.
I'll go left as well.
Okay. He's just kind of sitting there, and his forehead's on the bar top.
You look
Hey.
like you've had a long morning.
Eyes.
Eyes?
Eyes.
Was he the one having the staring contest?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
You fought bravely.
You'd think so, right?
So, what was that all about last night?
Oh, the staring competition?
Yeah,
No. I thought I could take him.
that's all.
Gotta say, these central folks are a different breed.
Oh, he's a different something, all right. Though you just, saw him like, I'm going to stare him down for 6 hours?
Something like that. And it was 8.5.
Of course. Well,
Not my proudest moment, though.
I mean, okay. For a guy that doesn't need to blink, 8 hours is nothing. For a guy that does need to blink, 8 hours is really impressive.
Well, thank you.
But hey, have you seen Arathius around?
He kind of looks up at you and his eyes are closed.
Do you know if he's around?
Roll an insight check. You just watch him like kind of pick up his beer, kind of swig back a little bit.
I think this man needs another beer ASAP.
It is also like 7:30 in the morning.
He needs some like herbal tea, some eye drops.
Too.
Like, no, he got promoted. I haven't seen him since last night. I'm not sure what those S wizards do, anyways, but he just continues to drink.
There. She'll kind of like give him a pat.
Can you let us know if you find him around? I kind of need a favor.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I give him a pat on the shoulder and I get up.
Roll a D100. Thank you. That was 1 point away from puking. All right, so he just kind of lays his head back down on the bar.
Can I like get him some juice instead of whatever he's drinking?
You can ask Becca.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll swap some in.
Thank you. Okay,
Well, I mean, we could always try the more direct route.
what's the direct route?
Well, sending.
Yeah, that could work.
It's a bit more forward, and he may not appreciate it if he's sleeping, but I mean, wizards rarely sleep in the first place, right?
Do wizards not sleep?
From the stories
Is
I've
that why
heard,
they're so
they-
grumpy all the time?
Probably.
Oh.
It all makes so much sense.
Yeah, they're spending all night studying and, all that sort of stuff.
I
He
mean,
could
you
be
can certainly
asleep.
try. What do you want to do? I always forget I have this. Boop. Oh,
Boop.
look at the timer.
So,
I mean,
do you
I'm
want
just
to-
sitting down waiting for
Oh
my
no,
team to be
this is
chosen.
these two. These are these two.
No, I
Send
know.
him a message. Send him a message. Are you gonna do it?
Oh, I thought you said you were.
Oh no, I used all my charges already.
Oh. What? And I immediately forgot his name again.
I don't know if Serena's going to be able to cast this spell. She can't remember his name.
Arathius.
Arathius. I am really bad with names. Arathius, darling, by chance, are you available at the moment?
Roll a D100 check now.
Nope. He
Ooh.
is very much not available at the moment.
You go to cast, you can't reach him. Kind of feels the same like when you try to message Con sometimes.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's available at the moment.
What'd he say?
He didn't really say anything. He's just unavailable at the moment.
Oh. Let's go find Greek then, I guess.
Yeah, it seems we're left with very little options.
I'm finally
Great
back.
it
Very
is.
sorry about that.
Welcome back.
We'll
So
go
you guys
ahead
go
and
look for Greg.
Yeah.
He's probably in his workshop.
kind of
Enter at
Head
your
in.
own risk.
head over to the door and knock on the door frame.
It's a big metal door. Boom, boom. No answer.
Hello?
Open it.
Roll an athletics check. No, that's fine, Dustin. This door is so hard to move. You're like, It takes you like a good 2 minutes to get a gap big enough to enter in through, but you do it.
If he's having difficulties, let's see. I'll just
No,
bring
I can do
that.
it.
Oh, of course you can. And I'm just going to TK up, open the door.
Oh, see, Serena? Easy peasy.
Right.
Yes.
You go to move it. It's still fairly difficult to move, but it does help when you cast it. You guys easily kind of move it open. Kind of see his lab set up in a couple of different other areas.
Hello? Mr. Greek?
There's like a wall of scrolls and like job posters he's in the process of like making and reviewing.
Okay, something fishy is going on here. It's going to
Is
start
he not in
wandering
here?
around.
Nope, he's just not there. Nothing looks out of place. He's in charge of jobs.
Where the hell are all the S-rank guild members?
Maybe they're having like a secret party.
Well, that could be juicy for another reason, but... Mm-hmm. She's gonna kind of look
Misfit.
around at...
Yes.
Just because, given your character background, I need you to roll a perception check for scent.
Yes.
It's flat because you're not in your form, but scent.
This many.
Let me whisper you something.
And Serena's gonna kind of wander around, look at some of the various contraptions and pages to see if any look like they've been recently worked on.
You're going to look at the things you're not supposed to.
Snooping.
Roll investigation check. Sure. How much time do you want to spend looking at these?
Probably just like a few minutes. She's just doing a cursory glance, see if anything looks like it's been worked on recently.
All of them. He's in the process of writing them out.
Any of the ink look like very fresh?
I mean, probably everything that he has out has been worked on in the last, 3 to 4 hours.
I'm gonna wild shape.
Well, he hasn't been gone for... He's been gone for a few hours, I think.
You turn around and see Misfit sniffing the air as a dog.
You got something?
I'm just trying to. Something's funky in here.
Roll one more dice now that you're a dog.
What do you mean something's funky?
Something's funky.
Let me whisper to you.
Yeah, I'll follow it.
Okay.
Just
As
start
you
walking off.
approach,
She like sets whatever pages she was looking at down and chases after.
what do you do, Misfit?
Is it like behind a door?
Mhm.
Goes to a door. Okay.
So you find the door, and then that is what you hear from behind the door.
Is this gonna be bad?
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay. Ooh.
Let me send you a message.
Oh. Hey Serena, let's come back in like 20 minutes.
Hi. She
Don't
like
worry about it.
puts her ear up to the door.
Don't do that, Serena.
I need you to roll a perception check, just general all purpose.
Can't tell her there's something strange going on and then not give her any information.
So you sit there and you put your ear next to the door and you don't really hear much at the moment. And then you just realize you have this kind of nasty taste in your mouth.
Oh.
There's like this foul scent and you're just like, oh my gosh. Oh.
I'm just gonna like bite onto Serena's sleeve or something and start leading her away.
You have interrupted him during his morning constitution.
That
Excuse me.
is foul.
Best not to think about it, Serena.
It is first thing in the morning. That's rude. That's you guys' fault.
Yeah, we're gonna exit and wait patiently for.
Hold on, Serena never answered my question though. How much time did you want to spend looking at those documents in minutes?
How long did it take before Misfit wild shaped and wandered over to the door?
Not that long.
Too long. Probably like a minute or two.
About a minute or two then.
Sure. Why don't you do me a favor? Let me just put my bookmark here. Why don't you roll me 2d20s?
Ooh. A 7 and a 19.
One of the documents being worked on is in a pile, and you're trying to like go through it, and you see it's a missing poster. Basically, there's a bunch of individuals who've gone missing in Varding, and it is a job to investigate the cause and bring a stop to it.
Okay.
There's no prices listed yet. He's just kind of penned up what the jobs are. The other one was a 19.
Yep.
Actually, to the right of that pile, there is a picture that has kind of been drawn out as part of that job. You have the dumbest look, I swear to God.
Who's the picture of?
Roll a history check with advantage for you as you kind of take a look at it.
20.
It is Douglas. He seems to be wanted in connection with the events of going on in Varden, or at least for questioning. It's not really specific. Apprehension. So they're two separate jobs, but you've kind of figured out he's got these in like piles based on where they go. But that's all you see before you guys figure out what you've interrupted. And I'm assuming make an exit? I mean, you can do whatever you want.
No,
He might be in there for a while.
We shall leave him to his business.
Sure. As you guys walk out, what are your passive perceptions?
18.
Yeah.
Misfit. You look over in a like a tin by the door you didn't see when you're coming in. There's like a frog sitting in a bucket of dirt with a little bit of water in it. It's just familiar. It's just kind of like sitting there staring at the two of you. Doesn't say anything. It just makes frog sounds.
Dude, I don't know it's his familiar. This is an amazing frog right here. I'm gonna immediately drop my wild shape.
It just sits in the bucket.
I'm just like peeking respectfully over the bucket.
But of course. He just
That's
sits there.
all.
Misfit looks absolutely delighted by this frog.
Well, okay, I suppose that's going to keep you occupied for a while. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
What's your name, handsome?
He kind of stares at you, doesn't say anything. Just sits.
Can I produce a small worm from my pocket?
You can certainly try. Roll a D100. See how the pocket magic is doing. You go to pull out a worm. Not too difficult. It's kind of already dead, though. You're not sure how oxygen works in the pocket realm.
Oh, I mean, I would still eat it.
Why not?
I'm gonna present it to the frog. See what he thinks.
Roll an animal handling check. She eats it. Seems happy.
Can I touch one finger gently to his wet little head?
If you would like to do so.
I would.
Sure. Roll a Constitution saving throw as you pet the frog. Seems fine. Just chilling out in his little coffee lake tin with his dirt.
You are a very good frog. I hope you are living your life to the fullest. I will be back soon. And I leave the frog in peace.
Serena wandered off a while, like probably to grab like some coffee or something and head over and have a seat, Marius.
I'm holding up my finger that I touched the frog with reverently.
Here, Simon. What are you doing, Misfit?
I touched the frog.
Really?
Yeah,
Very nice.
thank you.
But what's with the finger? Let me guess, that's the finger you touched the frog with?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm savoring it.
Well, good luck with that, buddy.
Thanks.
It's like, so when do you guys set out?
Is he at the table with us, or is this on the way back?
This is after you guys kind of come out.
That's to be determined, I suppose. There's currently a void in leadership, and we're working on trying to get that sorted out.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us left right now.
Oh, that's rough. I just got put in a new group myself.
Speaking of,
Oh, did you meet
who's
him yet?
the new-
Are they nice?
Very briefly. We're all departing. I forget where we're supposed to meet. It's always so complicated. But yeah, no, I would have to say it's not too bad. There's about 5, 6, I believe, of them.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I
And
really
what
wish it was
are
you
you going
guys.
on?
We're gonna miss you,
Um,
Simon.
They haven't really told us yet, but I know I'm supposed to be going somewhere near to home.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, not very sure. He kind of looks around the room. Got to make a Simon roll. It's like he leans into both you. I think it may have something to do with the you know what's that everyone's looking for.
Very important then.
But that would just be me guessing. But I feel like I'm in good hands. I'm the healer, of course. Who's your guys'
Yes.
healer?
I guess me right now.
He doesn't look up like sad or upset because he knows you can heal. He just looks very concerned. We've been
Kind of
through
hard
so
to
much.
heal while I'm a bear, though. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
I'm sure we can
You'll have to
figure
bear it.
something.
I'll just bear it. When do you leave, Simon?
20 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, that's just enough time to have a drink and get moving then. Come, sit for a moment. Are you excited for your new group?
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Hopefully not as perilous as our last adventure.
No, I feel I may be the rookie yet again.
Oh?
Mhm.
Well, I suppose with a mission like what you think are going on, I see them sending some very seasoned members.
Well, hopefully I can keep them safe better than I kept you guys safe. But I'm glad that you guys all made it out okay.
Right?
And
You
then he
kept
just
all
looks
of
a little bit
us.
sad as
You
he
were
thinks
able to
about
keep
Lou.
all of us safe.
You tell
Listen,
me you weren't able to?
No, she said you were able to keep all of us safe.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it was just
It's like, I just wish I
reaffirming
could
it.
have kept everybody safe.
There was nothing you could do for him.
50-50 is not bad, right?
Oh,
50-50 is pretty good.
considering our mission was designed for a team of S-rank members, yes, I would say we did phenomenal.
Oh, no, I saw your board. That was actually just an A rank mission.
Well, still, we were only C.
Very
That's
true.
still 2 ranks above.
But hey, it ended up working out in some ways for you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got a lot of kudos that came in.
And then a rather troublesome one, as she kind of like glances off into the distance. Apparently, there's someone in the guild who's not too fond of me.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm not certain. I have ideas, but I think I'm going to look for some proof first.
She got a complaint.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm too emotional.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you guys. I really wanted to show Lou someday, but I'd like to think he can still see it. He turns around a brand new bag of holding that he has.
Oh,
Yes, my boy, he's already at capacity. You know
He's
it.
like, I have everything packed. I still have room for more. It's great. And he pulls out a second one.
I'm so happy for you, Simon.
Lou would be happy about the first one. He'd be worried about the second one.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to give this to you guys. I don't think any of you could really use it, but in case you need it, I'd hate for you to not be without. And he holds out a little sack to you, Misfit.
I take it.
There you go. I just got resupplied, so I don't have any need for it.
I'll peek into the sack.
It's the diamond dust that didn't work on pitch.
Thanks, buddy. I'll try not to have to use it.
See, we won't need it.
Hopefully it works better for you guys than it did for me. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Well, anyways,
Okay.
I really need to get running. But
It's
do
been a
stay
pleasure.
safe. Hope to see you again soon.
I'm sure we will.
If you see Dustin, give him my best.
Hmm.
Nods.
And you
Oh,
watch it
Simon,
see.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. What do I want to give him? I'm gonna make a little bracelet for him out of like curling vines,
Oh.
and it looks like it has some buds on it that are not quite ready to flower, but it looks like they might eventually.
Thanks, bud.
Something to remember us by, okay? You take care now.
You guys as well. We'll see each other soon. Don't you worry.
Hmm.
I have full
And-
confidence.
He begins to exit out.
Oh, that was nice of you. In his darkest moments, hopefully he'll see that and come when I find the courage to keep going.
Becky just kind of like saunters back over after giving juice to Ash at the bar.
Hello.
Aww. I didn't get to say goodbye to him.
I'm sure he'll be back. Knowing Simon, he probably forgot something. You might see him in a few minutes.
I know they were on a major hurry to leave.
Oh?
Yes, indeed. He got reassigned last night. Didn't he tell you?
Yes, I heard about that. I just didn't know they were on quite so much of a rush.
Yeah, no, he's on an S-ranked mission with his team.
Well,
Oh.
He got assigned to Ardeth's group
Oh.
with Arathius and Ivan. What's that new guy's name with the blue hair?
Joel?
Oh no, that one from the north.
Uh,
Oh, Jace. Yes,
oh.
I think there might have been another one or two. I forget exactly who.
Oh, wait, Arathius is leaving too?
Yeah, no, they're all in the same group. It's at this point you realize. Figure out why Vash is upset. He is not in his group anymore.
Aww.
They took him out. So all of his group members are in this group but him.
Can we keep him? Vash,
Let
you
the
can
man
roll with
drink his
us.
juice. Let the man drink his juice. But he's in good hands. There's a lot of heavy hitters in that group. Must be something really important if they're sending that many people.
any idea what it is that's so important?
Not a clue.
Hmm.
I know, she looks around. I know someone from the Arcanum stopped by yesterday evening. After that, all of the S-ranked wizards had disappeared.
I suppose we should keep our ears open then, see if we can't catch any rumors.
Indeed.
Ah, well. Do you know what time would be a good time to speak to your boss, by the way?
Don't know, he's normally out and about by this point. Assuming maybe he slept in or who knows.
Misfit looks very nervous all of a sudden.
Something must be keeping him.
He's busy.
Oh. You saw him?
So, what? You're making such a funny little noise. What is that?
It sounds like a
dog
drill.
whistle that doesn't work.
I'm whistling with a knife.
What?
Why?
Because it whistled when I blew into it, so I continued. I forgot to mute.
He didn't seem available when we stopped
Serena,
by.
we gotta hurry this up. Slumber's getting distracted.
We'll go check on him in a moment.
Alright, you might be running out of time. You better have them find someone.
Oh man, not low enough.
Marius, by chance, do you know of any S rank members that are available?
Do I know of such, Kalsto?
Not a clue. All the ones you know are kind of the few that they knew. That's not the kind of information they typically hear. It was mostly done recently, though.
I can't think
But
of
yeah.
anybody that you wouldn't already know or have talked to.
That's unfortunate. I suppose we're going to have to see if he's available then. Also, by chance, Marius, I don't suppose you'd be able to get your hands on who it was that actually complained about me.
I can definitely put my feelers out.
That'd
What are
be
you
much
gonna
appreciated.
do if you find him? Are you gonna kill
Well-
somebody?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay. Good.
He's misfit. They are still a guild member.
As
I
he's
just want to know if
turned
I'm
talking to
trying to-
Misfit, or she's turned talking to Misfit, I just look at Misfit, kind of like get that eye contact, and I just shake my head up and down and put run my index finger across my throat.
No.
And then you think back to when you challenged her just but a day ago. Or this morning? Was it
Is
last night or this
Serena-
morning? I think it might have been this morning.
Is Serena?
It was like an hour ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But who knows? Misfit, who knows?
It has been an hour. I have declared. Let's go check on Grieg again.
Yes, we'll be right back.
All right. So as you walk down the hall, there's kind of an older gentleman that's shuffling his way down the hall at the moment. He's kind of like midway and blocking the path. What do you do?
Does he look familiar at all?
Mm-mm. Typical old man wizard, kind of dirty.
Serena kind of nudges Misfit. Do you think that's him?
No, you know what Greek looks like. This is not Greek.
Oh, okay. Is there enough room for us to go by without like knocking them over or anything?
You can certainly try. He's just kind of shuffling his way down the hallway with kind of disregard for both of you.
I am in a rush. I'm gonna turn into a mouse and just scamper past him.
Sure. So you turn into a mouse right as he's walking at you, and you go underneath his feet and keep going.
Yes.
Serena will squeeze by him.
Sure. Roll an acrobatics check.
God, their rolls today.
It's the most awkward. Like you keep getting pressed against the walls. You're trying to go. Oh, sorry. He just kind of keeps going down the way. He's like, here, and he watches. He kind of holds out his hand and he grows this little berry in it and gives it to you. He gives you a good berry.
Thank you.
Don't spend it all in one place. He just kind of keeps shuffling down.
She'll eventually catch up to Misfit.
Misfit, you get in the room. You sense Greek is still in there. And it's not smelling like things are going well for him.
I'm gonna consult the frog.
You look for the frog? No frog.
No frog.
You are now the frog.
I dig in the dirt a little bit to see if he buried himself.
It just looks like someone kind of put dirt in there to kind of help hold the door shut open, or like secure the door, like like a makeshift doorstop, more or less, for when he needs it.
I stare deeply at my finger. I touched a frog today, Serena. I swear I did.
There you are. Sure. Is he free?
The frog?
Your passive
hope
perception
so.
tells you that Grieg is indeed not free. It smells bad, Serena. This man is in distress.
He needs help.
I'm not really sure there's anything I can do to help him.
And all of a sudden you hear from the hall. Hello, is someone out there?
Everything all right now?
Who is that?
It's Serena and Misfit, Mr. Grieg.
What are the two of you doing here?
I need a favor, but we can come back later.
And Misfit, be a sport and come over to the door if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I do that.
I'll wait right here.
He's gonna whisper something through the door to Misfit.
Uh-huh. I understand. I will be right back. I'm gonna take off. Go scampering down the hall.
You see that old man still working his way down the hall.
Serena, I'll be right back.
All right.
As you kind of do you go back? Are you in mouse mode?
Oh no, I would have shifted out as soon as I passed him.
All right. So how do you get past him again? The opposite way. What would a leader do, Misfit? What would a leader do?
Is he big or small?
He's like 6'4".
Big.
That's like a lot of heavy robes on.
Excuse me, sir. I need to get by. It's an emergency.
He's looking the opposite way. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Um,
What you got? Every moment counts.
can I cast freedom of movement on myself to help me like slip by?
If you really want to cast it.
Yes,
Is
it's
there
an
any
emergency.
spell components you need for that?
Verbal somatic material, a leather strap.
Sure, you're good. He has freedom of movement to evade this gentleman. You pull off this like amazing kind of twisting jump around the side of him. You do brush up against him. Roll Constitution saving throw. You kind of rub up against him. You start running to your destination without issue.
Mr. Froggy? No, surely not. I find one of the spare bathrooms and get like as many toilet paper rolls as I can hold.
All right. Not even a problem. You find some. You head back.
Yeah.
All right. So you need to see him run past.
She's probably like just trying to fend off the scent from radiating out here.
All right. You delivered the merchandise?
Yes.
All right. So, oddly enough, after he takes this and kind of opens the door, he finishes up what he was doing and exits. Upon exiting, you just immediately feel woozy as he opens this door and you just fall over unconscious. You kind of wake up like maybe a minute later. He's kind of shaking you. Serena's probably there too. Like, boy, are you okay?
Oh,
Misfit, wake up.
Yes,
okay.
You seem to have passed out there.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, and he kind of helps you up.
Maybe it's that frog I touched.
How did the frog make you pass out? Is it poisonous?
Frogs are very magical creatures, Serena. You have much to learn.
Greg is kind of looking at you, Serena, like, is he okay?
He'll be fine.
So, what is it you needed?
Oh, Mr. Greek, we actually have a favor to ask. Our party kind of got jumbled up a little bit, and our leader isn't really around anymore. And we decided we don't really want to be assigned a new leader, but for one of us to be leader, we have to get a recommendation.
I mean, you did help me. Let me write this down. How do you spell Serena? It looks so
S
pretty. Huh?
E.
Huh?
No?
He's like,
J.
okay. So I'm writing this for Serena, yes?
We're going to try and give Misfit a shot at leading, actually.
Oh. All right. Who looks at me? Misfit, how do you actually, you know what? I think I got it. And he starts writing down a note on a piece of paper.
I've been training extra hard, sir.
He puts his hand on the paper, he slides it on the table over to you. Looks at both of you. We never speak of this day ever again.
I
Not a
nod
word.
very seriously.
All right. You've simply got your letter of recommendation.
As we're wandering out, S-E-J?
Was that wrong?
Extraordinarily.
Oh,
I don't have an E or a J in my name at all.
oh. You should. They're good letters.
You don't have one either.
Don't remind him.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Come on. Let's go turn this in.
I have a lot of growth to do as a person before I deserve a J.
Well, I appreciate that you think so highly of me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right,
You go,
let's
leader?
Yep.
All right. You go back to his office. Hope he's still there.
How
Yep.
many hours
Door
did
is
they go
closed.
around?
About 2.
2? Okay.
We shall go ahead and knock on the door once more.
All right. It's about 9:30. So yeah, he's in now. Like, oh, yes, welcome back. I didn't expect to see you so soon. I'm quite surprised.
Sorry to disturb you again. Mister, do you want to show?
We got the letter. Show him the letter. Also,
You
is
hand
it
over
okay?
to-
Can we go say hi to Bob? Is he around still?
It's not exactly like that, but it's going well. He's still kind of in recovery. We have to kind of let him still firm up a bit.
Is it okay to say hi?
I'm afraid speaking hurts a little bit.
Oh.
He's not fully developed, so speaking is very loud to him.
Okay.
Plus the light. He's getting there, though. Maybe like 5 more days or so, and he probably can come out and see a bit.
Well, if you see him before us, make sure to wish him well for us.
Well, I haven't really gotten a chance to speak to him much yet, but just remember, we're not exactly sure what of Bob may be here, so don't get your hopes up, but it's so far looking good.
I'm confident he'll pull through.
So, got someone to write you a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Nods.
Greek, no less. Very impressive. kind of looks at the two of you. And what did you do to get in Greek's good graces?
I look at Serena.
We just helped him with a few odd jobs.
I guess. I think this is the first recommendation I've ever seen him write. Well,
Kind of smiles.
I guess, that's the case. I mean, I guess we can probably just get to the point you watch as he pulls out a folder much similar to like the one Lou used to carry. And he's going to hold up his hand, and he kind of is, he's casting some sort of like messaging or sending spell, you can tell.
Mhm.
All of you, the rest of the group members, get messaged to report to his office. So Marius gets one. Velmer, you get one. Amelia, you get one. Amelia, you do arrive last, though.
Okay.
Man, how they do it in the central branch? That's really weird.
Like the paging PA system.
Yeah. Like, not even face to face. Okay, sure.
I'm assuming you're probably working on stuff in the morning, just like random crafts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I like I noticed one of the chairs I was sitting in was like wobbly, so I was trying to fix it, and I just
Easy.
leave it there. I just walk away.
Sure. So I'd probably say your typical group member. So Marius kind of joins you. He probably wasn't too far from where you were, anyways. Sit down. You watch the door open. Filmer, as you walk in to see your new group members. This is the people that you saw last night.
Ah,
You see
Oh,
Serena and Misfit and Marius.
I know it's not gonna work, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I open the door, I like see it, I process the information, and I just kind of like a 180 on my heel and attempt to leave.
Oh no, you're in the right spot. Don't worry. I know it's very complicated getting to new spots. No, this is where you're supposed to be.
Right, yeah,
Yes,
okay.
come take a seat. Motions to
Um,
the seat.
Right, yes. Okay.
What are you doing here?
I want to know that too. And I will take a seat in the back.
Oh no, all the
Right.
seats are up front. This is like
Oh,
everyone
no.
from the class situation.
Okay. Yeah.
He's at his desk and all these chairs are around it.
Yeah.
Serena's gonna hold out that lock too. 66 times.
Great, but why are you giving it back to me?
Because I can't get this lock. I already have 2 extras.
She doesn't get it.
Yeah, you're not gonna ever use that one to lock a door, buddy.
He just kind of looks at the rest of you. Well, glad I have you all here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're still not here yet, Amelia, by the way.
I know. I got distracted
So
reading.
1, 2, 3, only 4?
No, for one, I was like, no, like, oh. No, I'd have to, he kind of like looks, I'll have to get that double checked. So, with some great consideration, I've reassessed with my counterparts, and we've kind of divided up the teams into new formations that we feel should work quite well together. So, some of you have worked together before, some of you are new transfers in. Oh, and you hear a knock on the door. Like, yes, I guess I was going to wait until later. You do have a brand new group leader. But to ensure that everything goes according to plan, I have provided a little bit of guidance in the form of a senior advisor to kind of travel with you. Come in, and you watch the door open, and it's Amelia.
You're a senior advisor?
I wave.
Like, no, sorry, wrong person. Come sit down, miss. Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Oh, hi.
So are you gonna repeat that whole dramatic reveal in like 10 minutes, or
You just kind of sit there, and Art's like, why, who are you guys waiting for?
Say Ark.
Yep. Oh, it's the not blinking guy. Okay.
He kind of like looks over. Sorry, I forgot to give you this, and he kind of walks over and hands the guildmaster. Very clumsy of me. Don't forget, Cat likes to eat 3 times a day. See you soon, boss. And he just poofs out.
Not
And then you
like
just
him very much, but his cat is quite adorable.
You just hear this grumpy voice. What the hell are you calling me so early in the? No, no, not.
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Vash.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes.
No, come in. He just like sits and he has nothing to say. Just kind of like takes this all in.
Vash the
so,
Stampede?
just wanted to. This is Vash. I believe most of you are familiar with him.
Mhm.
Currently, in between, in kind of an interesting position. So we've provided this opportunity to both him and yourselves to expand upon your skill sets. Nothing. No, he's not saying a word.
I am so sorry.
But also to kind of be there and support your new trainee, I would like to. And he motions over to Misfit. You're a new group leader. Congratulations. He just begins kind of doing a small golf clap for you.
Serena will also.
I obviously clap.
I'm gonna give myself this. Well, it's believable enough.
Misfit just has like the biggest, doofiest smile on his face for a second, and then he kind of looks like he's taking it a bit more seriously.
Bash's head is literally on the desk. And kind of sits up. All right. I guess we best get this show on the road. That's the spirit. Good luck. Don't forget to collect your folder. And don't get everyone killed, Misfit. Just
Get a
kidding. I'm sure you
folder?
will. It's actually a nice folder too.
Well,
Go see Grieg's people. They'll give you your assignment. The Toms did a very good job kind of lining out a good route for you to hit up a few different things to your primary locations.
Kind of nods. Well, hopefully this won't take too long. We shall be back as quick as we can.
No, I'd expect you to be gone for quite some time, but much safer locale in many ways than your last set. You'll be in standard cities and terrain. You're not going to be in any curse tag forces. Or at least I would not recommend if you find another one that just happens to be there, perhaps.
we will stay far away from any
Wait, you
ag
what?
realms.
Don't worry, danger has a habit of following us, so
Also, if you do get any one into trouble, maybe don't try to heal them with questionable substances or items. I'm gonna put that out there. We don't want any more repeats of prior occurrences.
Question. How does one determine if a substance is questionable?
You'll know when the time is right.
Okay.
Oh, well, good. Everybody's happy then. Isn't this great? Branches coming together. I'm so proud. And he himself, he's only like 45. He's actually a very young guildmaster. So. And you guys depart the office as more people end up coming in.
Is Vash lagging behind?
No, he's walking with Misfit.
Okay.
Just gonna like throw an arm around his shoulder.
I guess it'd be a pleasure working with you, Vel. Hold out my hand to shake.
I'm gonna insult you.
Serena, do you have your passive? You have to cast your detect thoughts, right? You don't have it passively.
correct.
Okay.
Though if she's feeling like a strong presence coming off of him, she may you know, she may have a peek at some of those surface thoughts, but
You just get the general "we're all gonna die" vibe. All right,
You're
Misfit.
smiling too much again, and I'll shake your hand.
Hey,
All right, so Misfit,
you're no
it's your moment to get your folder. You see Grieg behind the job counter. Becca's like off to the side. She's like grinning ear to ear, just looking at you, getting your folder.
Becca, Mr. Greek.
Oh, young one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's like, so. The Toms took a look at the best route for you. I believe, let's see, what were we assigning you to? I believe it was Caravan Detail. See Patch like cringing behind you. Caravan Detail. Seems. You guys. Oh, yes, the incident with the forest.
Yeah, we're supposed to take it easy for a little bit.
Let's see. He kind of looks at the folder they had laid out for you. You know, theoretically speaking, I was looking around and he kind of slides to the other folder. I was reviewing and I had Tom and Tom look at this. I mean, they both could be. I mean, it's roughly the same scenario if we just kept you here on easier missions as if we sent you here. It's a scaling difficulty over a course of period of time. So by the time you'd be off probation, you'd be near to a more important mission anyways. And he's going to turn. He's not going to, there's not a lot to read on it. He's going to turn it and he opens it up to a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Is all you get to see before you make your decision.
What's the picture of?
Right now.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice. Inspiration.
Okay. Nice.
As I see it, I'm just gonna stop
it's a little bit more exciting. But I know you were all looking forward to a break. What up to you?
that can be fun.
You guys are all behind. This is just Misfit.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't get to see the folder.
Well, we'll be Misfit.
Yeah. I like the look of this one.
I thought that one might look interesting to you. He slides the other one that he originally was going to give you to the side. He looks up to you. How do you feel about fish? And now we're back up to the group member. Okay. So, we'll get to how you departed and where you went to specifically after this, but let's double check. This image still not loading for you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
It did load?
No, it's still black.
It's still black.
Hold on. Let me try to load it one more time. If it doesn't load, we'll go with the imagery.
And I'm going to need my item. Otherwise, I'll just give myself a +1 breastplate so my AC is correct.
Just grab that right now, and then I'll paste in the other stuff.
Hey, if nothing else,
yeah, I can do that.
Kalsto, if it's not working, like turning anything off, go in and try this to the lighting section and just put on ambient lighting and see if that does anything.
Ambient lighting. Anything?
No.
No. Now, did you select the? I think it's the far right option.
Yeah, it says ambient.
And then
lighting.
in the
It's not
drop down box, you pick the time of day.
Mhm.
Worst case scenario, I have drawn the map out in great detail for stream to see.
Great detail.
Oops, hold on. I want images, not character tokens.
Yeah, that's odd.
Wrong folder. We'll just rename it. We will do. Not opening. There it is. Do. All right, let's see if that did it.
Does not look like it.
Hold on, I haven't done anything yet. Hold on.
Oh.
Different spot. There you go. I literally just dropped this in.
So are we like climbing a rock wall, or are we?
Yeah, it's kind of like a descending.
No, it's
Wall,
not
yeah.
super low. Like it's only like a 5 to 10 foot drop depending where you're on. It's not like a super big drop.
Okay.
All right, let's see. No, I put it in there. Okay, that explains what that is. There we go. Let's hope this one works better. Easy enough. Just go. Do. Much better, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. All right. Hopefully this works for you guys.
Oh, I see.
You finish.
I can see. It's a bit red, but I can see.
It's red.
It looked like it's doing that thing it was doing with the dragon map for some
green
of
color?
us. Yeah, where it's like not
Yeah, I
loading
can
all the
see it
way.
now.
All right. So I forget exactly where all of you were. I know where Misfit is. So you guys can place yourselves where you want. Here's Misfit's fish. We got Marius. Probably need Bram.
Fish in a lake shaped like a fish.
All right. That should be everybody, right? Did I miss anyone? Misfit.
No, this is there.
I do. Yeah, that's right. He's in the water. Okay. Oh, that's who I'm missing.
The one inside the stomach.
So just a random curiosity, what class is Vash?
No
Completely
idea.
random curiosity.
Whoever said that he has to have a class. He's not a PC.
Mhm.
Hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. Here, you guys can move for yourselves where you want. Sorry.
Ah,
about that.
okay.
I didn't realize the lock was on.
I guess I can get my feet a little wet.
And I believe this makes this the first actual combat of Arc 2. Not
So-
including the red shirt episode at the beginning.
So, how long did it take us to get here? Because I might want to ask Slumber a question based off of that.
5 days.
5 days?
You're almost to the coast to catch a boat ride.
Could I have preemptively cast water breathing and water walk on everyone?
Probably, yeah, I would say that's easy enough. So basically, you tried this like 10 minutes ago, and he got eaten while you guys were arguing about setup. So you had plenty of time to prep.
Oh, these don't have any
And
buttons.
hold on, let me clear this. Let me clear initiative, and you may now roll initiative. Okay. Misfit, you just hear from coming out of the fish's mouth. Get me the hell out of here! He cannot do much of anything.
So were we traveling in a cart or by foot?
You guys specifically, you were catching a ride on a caravan to here, but you haven't been traveling. You've been here for like a day or two investigating this. He's going to make a skill check to see if he can kind of push free. Oh, not quite enough. You kind of see his arm kind of come out the top. Misfit, you're also 20 feet in there. So as it comes up, splashes down.
Oh, I forgot to roll my initiative. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Marius needs to roll his too. You guys all beat the fish.
Got a case of the Theris.
Actually, made a change.
Oh yeah, you can't walk anymore, or not
No.
well.
No, he's back to the way he was.
And we don't have your wheelchair.
We can take his wheelchair.
No, it was in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh no!
The battle wheelchair is gone.
Yeah, someone else building. They have the plans.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Did he do that during his time skip?
Probably not.
Yeah.
'cause
Would you want one replaced?
I'd say probably no, because he's spending most of his time in the library, so he's not moving around a bunch.
You do have your boots too. You could probably spread 4 hours of your flying, levitating powers to get around where you need.
Yeah, he's probably just back. I mean, most of his life was spent moving in that fashion as a cripple, so it's not like that was more of a fleeting dream that he knew would end at one point.
He enjoyed the time he had walking normally. He does not mourn the time that was lost not walking normally.
You never know what research may provide. Amelia.
So are we killing the fish or are we capturing?
It is a kill the fish type mission. It's been eating villagers around this.
Ooh.
It's not like a full lake. It's more of like a larger pond.
All right. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Sure. What do you say to the fish?
I've seen goldfish scarier than you.
That stings, man. That stings.
Not that bad.
Wow. That is a wise ass fish, or it rolled a 20.
19.
That's a wise ass fish.
Mhm.
Oh.
But yeah, they're splashing around the water at this point. Misfit, you probably found the boat, so you're floating in the water. All right, that's your vicious mockery. Anything else?
Hey,
Are you gonna drop water walking and water breathing on us?
I don't have
Misfit?
buttons for them. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Misfit, you got this. You're doing amazing. Bardic Inspiration.
That's so nice of you to say.
I'm gonna insight you to see how genuine that was. Because it's funny.
If you had detect thoughts, she would say, that man's about to be eaten by a fish.
You met it. She may be a little panicked.
Okay. This is fun. I like doing this to you.
Maybe completely coincidental, but I'm actually eating goldfish at the same time while doing this.
You're eating its kind.
Hey, fail slumber.
Nope, that's my action and bonus.
Okay.
Let me just end my turn.
Where the hell did he get that hat? And then I will move
This
5,
half?
10, 15, 20.
Are you swimming?
No, he water walking.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
What size category is this fish, by the way?
Big ass motherfucking fish. It's a gargantuan fish.
I haven't
It
used
is
ranged weapons a lot. It's only point blank that you don't want to be ranged, right?
Yeah. Yes.
25, 30. And she'll on like her thighs, she has like 2 hand crossbows. She'll unsheath both of them and then pop 2 shots.
Sure.
A miss. Ooh, and a hit. And that is going to. What are my bonus actions?
Something very tough about this fish. This isn't like the fish where you're from.
Okay. That thing's a bit scary.
Roll a nature check.
$20.
This fish doesn't seem natural. It seems like something's been done to it.
And you guys know of any mad scientists in the village? That's about all I got.
Captain.
Yeah. I am gonna cast. What do I want to do here? I was gonna dominate it, but if we're just gonna kill it, then
I mean,
I'm gonna go.
You could make it beach itself.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't think you can make it do anything suicidal.
Come on. Use your trident, man.
Oh, no! No!
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not!
I think I'm gonna.
You would have had time to have it tuned, too. Does it even need to be attuned? I forget.
I don't remember.
You would have had time to prep it, Diane.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to dominate beast with the trident. Fish command.
Sure. Go ahead and force your save on fish. It does have a swim speed.
Technically, all of us do, too.
But we're not beasts.
Oh, yes.
You have to have a written swim speed. Doesn't matter if
Yeah,
you
no.
swim.
Dang, this
Hold
thing
it
is
out.
wise.
It is pretty wise.
The wise fish.
You try to pull off your Aquaman moment, but alas, nothing.
Just simply too powerful. I am gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna lie in wait.
Oh, right.
Well, this thing's a fish, so let's see here.
The fish monster.
Yeah, okay, so I don't think that's a good idea. I'm thinking we conjure up a little bit of an illusion for this fish. You know what? We're gonna go with like a school of smaller, like golden glowing fish, like with shimmering scales. They're gonna like just rush this fish and start swarming at it. Gotcha.
That would be a 0.
Int. No. I would say this thing has a high end, but it failed its int save.
And we'll just go ahead and quicken a little mind sliver here. Give it a bit of a headache in addition to the swarming school of fish.
But of course. Okay. Bram goes on his turn. Marius, here we go.
Can I even see this thing? Like the.
Oh yeah, it's near the top of the water at the moment. You can see like the top third of it probably. Because it wants to eat the two of them.
What's my range here? That's Bram. Shit, it's out of range. Damn it. I was gonna charm it if I could. I can't get close enough. And I'm not stupid enough to get in the water or right on the bank. And are we attempting, from everybody's action, are we attempting to kill it or just...
It's a kill quest.
And it has your advisor inside of it.
I do have 90 foot. I'm going to attempt to hold monster.
It is not a monster, it's a beast. Are they technically covered under that one?
Yeah, hold monster
choose
is
a creature that you can see.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, the persons
yeah.
are humanoids, and then the monsters are creatures.
Ooh.
That D4 may have helped. I don't know what was rolled.
Mind Sliver gives
I
it
know,
a
but I'm
minus.
saying if it rolled a 4, then it did it.
Yeah, so you see it locks up in the water, stops moving.
Are you gonna apply the effects?
Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, dang it. Did I uncard it?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, the desire to do things to the
Oh,
fish.
you'd want to just walk out there and make sashimi.
I want to do bad things to this fish.
I don't think that on save does anything. I don't think you have the extension, but I got it on there regardless. And that's my turn.
You attack with Bram too, or no?
Oh, is he going right after me?
Well, he goes with you. He goes on your turn.
Okay, that's right. If he's done that, then Bram will blast up on some Terries. Hit. No. I'm sorry. I can only do one of those. Well, the first one hit anyway, because I cast a spell. So actually, no. Let me double check. I think I can do a bonus action.
It doesn't look like the paralyzed effect went on, because shouldn't you have had advantage for paralyzed?
Well, no, actually, because I cast a spell, so I can't cast another spell through him. So
correct. So yeah, so you wouldn't be able to. But he is locked up. It is his turn, so he gets another save at the end of his turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and force the save on him again.
Did it not put the
I don't think I have that mod.
It says paralyzed, but hang on.
Oh, it's immune to being paralyzed. Is it? Wait.
Hold on.
It says partially immune.
No, it is immune. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Well, now that's the paralyzed is the effect, but is it immune to being held?
Yeah, because that's what it does. It makes a paralyzed effect. So you feel the spell take hold, but it doesn't seem to stop it from moving. Must be something about its body.
Oh, that sucks.
It has a freedom of movement.
Get it close. I just yell out, "Get it close to me."
Maybe Vash has a freedom of movement ring. He's tuning to. He's been in there 10 minutes. Never know.
What's partially immune though?
I think
That's funny. It's kind of immune to paralyzed, but not really.
That is weird. Oh, then I do get to hit someone. Misfit. Hi, buddy.
Yes. Hi.
He's going to make one slam attack against you. He brushes up against
Slime
you.
attack. Oh, slam. I thought you said slime attack.
I am gonna hellish rebuke.
Go for it. And then it's gonna whip around and hit Velmer with its tail.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Low
Okay.
dex, fire's good.
So as the tail goes around to hit Velmer, you just hit it with your hellish rebuke, and it seems to kind of disrupt it enough, and the tail misses from the pain.
Ooh. Fire, 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 fire.
That's the turn.
I don't got fire.
You guys haven't done enough damage to get him out yet. Like, hold on, making athletics. It's a DC 25 to get out of this stupid fish.
Come on, Mr. Fighter Man, you can do it.
No, we don't know what he is.
Nope. Oops, sorry.
Oh,
One
yeah.
too many. You just hear him. Come on, someone just a hole, anything. Get my arm free.
King on it.
How many people are paying attention to the? Is everyone paying attention to the fish?
I
That's
am,
where
yeah.
most of our attention is.
Okay. Back up a little. Oh wait, can't back up any more than this, or it will be out of range. One or two. Two.
I heard two.
All right. I'll just cast execution. Use Executioner's Curse. Back up a little bit more. And launch 2 force bolts at it. It's a hit. Ah, so close.
Yeesh.
All right, there's the rest of that.
And a 9 to 17. Boom, boom.
And that's my action and bonus.
Are you Bard Warlock?
I forgot to mention it last round because Belle looks different depending on if she's working or if she's relaxing. So currently, she is wearing a steel breastplate with a sash that's like covered in like what kind of resemble Boy Scout patches in a way, but like they just have like images of like items or animals on them. And she is also wearing a blue wizard's hat, metal gauntlets, light leather boots. She has 2 crossbows on her thighs, and right above her right above her quiver, she also has like a quiver, but for like a wand.
You're so weird.
Yep.
You're my new favorite person.
And also like kind of close to the crossbow, she has 2 long swords just like strapped to her belt, and she's also wearing a cape. Which, when she was wearing it at first, it was black, but after she shot those 2 crossbow bolts, it turned green. And fire's good. Okay,
Fire's good.
and then she's gonna like kind of like hold her hands together, and like a weird dark orb starts to form, and then it kind of like glows red, and then she's gonna huck it as she casts a chromatic orb at the fish.
Ooh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, so it just goes wide, and I lose the
Goes
first
wide,
level.
hits the water, but doesn't hit any of your party members.
And it just goes up with a sizzle.
Yeah, good try there.
Misfit.
I am going to slam my hands together, and then he parts them, and I'm gonna control water.
Hmm. How much water can you displace?
A lot. Approximately this much water.
But how much does it say volume-wise?
Until the spell ends, you control any freestanding water inside an area you choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna freaking part the
A
Red
lot
Sea.
of water.
He's gonna part the fish pond.
I'll allow it. Why not?
Going down.
What going down? What do you mean?
Oh, going down.
Where do you displace the water?
We're not near any settlements, right? Like really close?
I mean, define close.
Like a mile?
Yeah, sure.
That is
Mile.
about at maximum 700 gallons of water. Misfit.
Is it?
748
Oh, no, it's way more than that.
gallons.
Oh, does it have a gallon maximum?
No, that's how much gallons of water fits in a 100-foot cube.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
But you're also discounting how deep it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be 100 feet deep.
No.
Right?
It's no. But you can displace it. But where do you displace it to? You can raise it up in the cube. You can push it out of the cube. It's up to you.
I want to part it. So
Uh-oh.
we're gonna go.
You're gonna lift it up.
I could lift it up. That's
No, I mean you
big.
can lift up the sides and sink him down. I mean you
Yeah,
could lift him up too.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna lift up the sides.
And leave
So
him
the
on the ground.
water's like up in the air. Yeah.
All right. So
Whoops.
I'm picturing like the whole, Moses parting the Red Sea or Misfit parting the fish pond.
Yeah, you
I'll
know what? You don't need
say-
my squares. You get the point.
we get the point. I'll say that this is like the little. Very
Am I gonna need to make a deck save?
Joke's on us. It's a flying fish.
You never know. All right, so it's currently stuck on the ground. It has no way of really moving. It can still flop about, but that's it.
How far down are they?
Probably like 30 feet or so.
Okay.
All right, so we get our guild mate out and kill the fish.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna start like bodily trying to shove it this way and get absolutely nowhere.
You start pushing on it. You don't have an action, but you can start pushing on it anyways.
Yeah.
Serena.
So this is all risen water, correct? Because it's
Yep.
all pushed out. Okay.
It is instructing, so be careful what you use.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna run up to the water's edge.
Where you are is where the water's raised up.
Yeah,
That's
she's
much
gonna.
dropped. This is like much higher up in the air, and you have water walking on you, so you're going to be like 75 feet on top of the water wall.
Oh, that's like a 75. Okay.
Yeah, so he basically sunk it down and lifted the water up on the side, so the red spot is sunken and the other two sides are raised. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you're looking at a wall of water right now.
Like that.
And
That's
you could
good.
normally swim through it, but because of water walking, you would immediately pop up to the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
However, if you get over Marius's, you have a good angle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dash. 8, 10, 11. Gonna run around the side. And I guess we shall give this thing a bit more of a headache here.
think it has.
And the school of fish is just like latched on to the Diablo here and is like just continuing to gnaw at his scales. Right, that's her action, bonus, and movement.
Marius.
And I had to take the dogs out real quick. So is it? What's the situation? Is it in the air?
It is
The water has been
beached.
parted.
It is beached.
Misfit decided to split the pond with control water, so basically within the red lines is
Yeah, I
completely
heard that
sunken
part. I
down.
just didn't hear the outcome.
Oh, it
Oh,
worked
also
well.
fire good. Fire good.
And fire good. was the
Okay,
other-
if fire's good,
Dex low.
then I'm gonna cast Elemental Bane on it.
Yeah, that works.
And where is fire? There's fire. I think did I put the right thing on there? Wait a second, is that putting it on? I think that's giving it the fire damage, though, isn't it?
Let's see, effect elemental bane.
Yeah, because that's going to give it fire damage if it
I
attacks.
feel like it will. I believe you're right. Hold on, let me read this one. I think you put that on the person who is going to do the damage.
So
Okay.
I disarmed the fish. Don't worry, he will not be hitting you with fire
okay.
strikes.
So
Fish don't
let me
have
mark
arms.
Spell slot off. That's
Touché.
my spell. So I yell that attack it with fire. It's vulnerable now. Or not vulnerable, but takes extra damage.
All right, the fish can't move. I'm gonna slap Miss with my tail.
He floppied like a Magikarp.
Yep. Oh, 18.
I'm gonna hit it with another Hellish Rebuke.
Well, that's a fail. Wait, before you
Oh.
cast the damage, he has to add the bonus to you.
No, Misfits control water failed. He hasn't rolled the save yet.
My concentration is so bad.
Oh no.
Oh, the water is about to go flooding back in on you two.
So you get hit with it, but you do cast your Hellish Rebuke. You don't even notice your spell fails until you're like,
Well,
okay.
now, like with magic, first in, first out kind of thing, the rebuke is a reaction.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
does
rebuke
that-
goes off.
But
It's
it
just
takes, so it would get the damage, correct?
Oh, it's still getting
yeah,
the
'cause it's
damage
my
from it, but the water
concentration,
walls are
not
about to
them.
collapse on the two of them.
Hang on just a second.
Oh,
Let me
no.
put the fire on you.
Did it roll in that 20?
And
It did
that
roll
was
in that 20.
on Misfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
But it's also vulnerable. Go for it, Misfit. Before you get crushed by your own spell. All right. 18 halved, but then brought back.
It went to
Oh, and then dead.
12. That's weird.
I know, I'm trying to figure out the math it did there. It halved it, but it partially resisted the fire.
Oh, maybe Marius's D6s aren't coded correct.
Are those just flat damage? It said fire, I
It
think.
said
on its
fire.
coding.
Fire and magic.
Oh, does it need a colon, a semicolon between the 2d6 and fire?
Yeah, it might be the magic component of it that it's having issues with, or it could be the fire coding. But yeah, it should be the full 18. So I'll hit him for 6 more.
Let me.
Which is
check.
also
Oh
I
no,
didn't
it
code
doesn't
this,
need them. No, it doesn't need anything past it.
Yeah, it's got a comma between it, so unless it's reading magic as
I think it's the magic component that it's because it's resistant to non-magical attacks.
no.
Here, let me try something real quick. Let me take the magic out.
tail slaps Misfit, gets burned, regurgitates a Vash, and all he has time to do is look up and see these 2 tidal waves of water swoop out.
So that's enough to get him out.
Here, test
So-
this real quick. Just can Misfit do some damage to it? Just do the same spell to see if it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Blech.
Partially resisted again.
No, but
Because
it
it
took
didn't have a
35,
fail on
so
that
it's
one.
because it's vulnerable.
Yeah, but he didn't roll a save on it. That's why.
Yeah, but,
But it's still it's still resisting something.
Probably the magic component.
because the
I
last
guess.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's. But I took
You
the magic
shouldn't-
off. Does the Hellish Rebuke have magic?
No, it's just fire. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, yeah. So add your 19 back.
It shall hopefully
No.
not be. Well, but
35.
I already took it
35.
back. I fixed it. What's the purple writing in the middle of the pond for?
Diablo 4.
Shoot.
What?
The fish's name, hover over it.
Oh,
I'm glad someone picked up on it.
All right, so fishy tail. Water does collapse down, so you're all underwater. Now you don't take a whole lot of damage from it, but you are probably 30 feet down. We did say.
yeah. That may be. It's not resistant to fire, is it?
No, it is
No,
vulnerable.
it's vulnerable to fire.
Okay, because it says that my spell also removes any resistance.
Yep.
Yeah, so he would have been fine. It failed. It passed its save on his damage was his only issue.
That's probably
Okay.
why it said partially resisted, because he passed the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he can move again. So after Vash gets out, it's gonna try to bite him and get him back in. Oh wait, it can't swallow him yet. Hold on. It can slam him now. That is a miss. That's its whole turn. That's Phantasmal Force on it too. Is it taking damage?
Yep.
The little fish still?
But it's on Serena's turn.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Attacks are disadvantage under the water unless you have some sort of a piercing weapon.
Aren't we going to immediately pop up because of water walking?
Oh yeah, do it. Fair point.
Does Vash have water walking on him?
You
Yep.
did cast it beforehand. This is part of the prep we did before he got eaten.
Is water walking concentration?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, so he pops up. Oh.
It's also 30 feet down now underwater.
The water is it's big enough. It's visible all the time.
Oh.
It's a gargantuan fish.
That's a big fish, yeah.
How do we want to do this? So he does travel. So he has daggers, swords. So he has like 4 different swords and a bunch of daggers he carries. So right now, we're just going to use you. That's a hit. $11 points of damage, reduced to 5. Actually, that should be full damage. I just don't have it coded magical. Full 11.
I should have bought a crossbow before we left.
That definitely hits as well. He takes. That should be 8. He has to make a save. Actually, no. That's just a bonus action. Doesn't even have to make a save. So he'll use his bonus action to power into that one as well. And it takes an additional 1d6. And he pushes it back 10 feet, which also, we'll say it parts you. So that's attack, offhand. Oh, it's too far away now. Actually, we'll use the last one. Offhand, we're gonna chuck a dagger. Right about. Let's see if he gets it out there. It's right about here. That's his turn. Amelia.
Oh, okay, now that's 2 open now. 30, 35, 40. Actually, no, I'm just saying 35. I'm gonna huck a dagger at it.
Go for it.
That's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait for it to resist all damage because it's a non-magical weapon.
Yep.
Only half. Blink.
Oh,
It sticks into it.
that didn't do as much as I thought. Oh, misfit.
D4s.
Yeah, I'm aware.
This is Amelia talking, man.
Okay, gotcha.
Bonus action healing word on misfit. Oh, yeah, no, it has to be bonus action. Only a first level heal word. Ooh.
Thank you.
Yep.
Go get him, champ. Okay. So I pop up. Okay, fire. I forgot to use my wand last time. That's what messed me up. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna huck him. I'm gonna pull out my wand, and as I point it forward, and like the same thing kind of happens. A weird shadowy energy kind of gathers, and then it like turns into a red ball, and then I huck it.
Go for it. That
Please
one-
put elemental bane on me. Your fire damage, Marius.
Hang on just a second. Let me switch to my actions tab again. I was reading something. Fire. Here we go.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point to reroll that 1d6 with empowered spell. That is an extra
10
5
points.
damage.
No,
10
11
points
points.
of damage.
It should be
It's
double,
11
right?
points.
So
he only
yeah,
rolls 1d6, so it's 5 points.
But
so-
the new result would be 6, which would be 12. Minus 1 would be 11.
Yep,
Minus
but
two.
no,
the one
minus
is
2.
double
Minus
expense.
2. Yeah,
10.
so 10 more damage.
But it increased by 5 to a 6. 6 times 2 is 12. The original
well,
damage it took was what? Oh,
It took
yeah, I guess
two,
it would've been
yes.
double.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. There you
I was missing that one piece.
Okay. 172. Okay. Ooh, he's not looking good.
That one worked.
There's blood in the water, folks.
All you boss, I guess.
That is probably the
Um,
weirdest feeling for Misfit.
That is. I'm like, I look around to see who he's talking to.
He made eye contact. She made eye contact with you when she said it.
That's just like, he's talking to you. Pay attention.
I've been a wild shape.
You get that in stereo from Amelia and Bash.
Do a cave bear.
Sure. Cave bear away, my friend.
Remember, you do have a T8.
Oh yeah, you do.
Do. Rar.
Did I drop that on you correctly? Yes.
Do I have to call that before or can I call it after?
You can call it after. It's weird because you need to not know the result, but fantasy rounds.
I see. I'm gonna munch.
Launch.
Actually, I'm gonna reckless.
Hey,
Wow. Okay.
It's probably the biggest fish you've ever tried to eat, Misfit.
This is a big fish.
can you use it for damage? Or just result rolls?
Result rolls. Not that kind of
My
part.
my attacks should count as magic. Did I not hit the button?
Yeah, I don't think you hit your Bruce button,
I
no.
didn't hit the button.
No, your Bruce power is there.
Not magic component, though. I think
It's
it's your
not bad.
druid ability. It's your, if you look under, at least it should be. What is it called? Uh-oh.
I don't see it.
Is it a level?
Primal
You-
Strike. Druid actions effects. First ability.
That's the one I was missing. Okay, yeah, so it should take 8 instead of 4.
It's
I will damage it.
Then with the pause.
It's looking pretty nasty.
no, it just resists that damage even if it is magical.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Even Vash was doing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna come over here.
Okay, we're gonna start with the fish continuing to gnaw at him.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, he had more than one hit point.
Yeah, he did. He's not even dark red yet. He's getting there, though.
Serena's gonna just kind of close her eyes and focus for a moment. And this immense psionic wave just kind of like pulses out. There it is.
Ooh.
Jumbo beam.
As I imagine, just like lets out a screech and is dazed for a moment. I'm gonna use my bonus to. He's got to be pretty rough, right?
Looking really, really hurt.
Let's just like add
He's
to
like
that headache a bit
thrashing
more.
around.
We'll burn that. Those. Nope, I was targeted on him.
Hey.
How do you want to do this, Serena?
So as just like the psionic wave just pulses out, blood just starts pouring out of like various orifices, eyes, mouth, whatever equivalent fish have for ears and gills, and eventually it just kind of like stops thrashing after the convulsions finally fade.
All right. So as it kind of convulses, you watch its eyes kind of like bleeding out, and then it just goes limp and floats on its side, bobbing at the top of the water. Hey, Vash. Whew.
I don't know what you guys did, but certainly seem to have worked.
I'm gonna start
gonna
dragging
have
it to
this
shore.
on me for days.
Oh, ew. Can I get my knife back, Misfit?
Oh, hold on. Vash is gonna toss you a dagger, Misfit. Go throw that over there. Go.
I catch it with my mouth? Question mark?
Just go place it like on shore. Good bear.
Okay.
And he's gonna take out 2 daggers and stab it into the fish. He's gonna turn back. Picks up his dagger off the ground there. Further away, Misfit. Further from the water.
Oh, wait. Oh.
This is kind of big. What will it hurt? Oh, by the way, Misfit, you might want to roll the 2 on a D100. Move You okay,
Wow.
buddy?
Oh no, trust me, this is exactly how he'd want to go.
Where's my dagger?
He goes over. He's gonna try to get you out. Give me your head, Misfit. Give me your head. That's an athletics check.
Single paw pokes out from under the fish.
That is a natural 1924 on his athletics as he kind of pulls you out from underneath where you got stuck. Sorry about that. I should have really. I forget you guys. Yeah, we'll get it synced up. Don't worry, everybody.
I guess
Good
I have
job.
to do this for brevity's sake. I healed 6 when it died.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What?
Do you
What's
have
the
to heal it or it just has to die?
Has to die.
Where's the old guy?
Old guy?
1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing somebody.
Oh, I think he's
It's around.
He's a little
Around.
slow. It's okay. He'll get here.
miss it. Did you see my dagger?
It's sticking out of the back of the fish.
Oh, right here.
I don't want to climb on the fish.
I climb on the fish.
Thank you.
You know, when they said it was a big fish, I didn't think it was going to be this big.
Misfit, you do notice something interesting. As you're doing this, you notice it almost, even though he's trying to hide it ever so slightly, it almost looks like Vash is actually having fun. Like, good job, everybody. Well done, Misfit. He just kind of pats you on the back. So,
I mean, it's definitely not natural. Do you think it's still safe to eat? I mean, how much do you trust a wizard?
Sniff it.
I mean, if
What, you're just
anyone who's interested can roll a nature check if they want.
I mean,
I get no
I'm
bonus.
very interested.
I mean, I already got a 20 for it, so.
no, I'm not eating that. Ew.
Could I roll like a history or something for maybe I've read about it or?
It's a magically made fish. It's more of
Okay.
inspecting the nature of the fish itself. You can investigate it and see if you can see anything.
Investigation. I can't. I have no nature skill worth.
Yeah, you get different info, but you can still investigate.
Investigation. I'll roll that instead. Hang on.
You get different info though. That will give you info whether it's poisonous or not.
That's fine.
You don't see anything out of place. I mean, it just looks like a way oversized fish, but nothing that sticks out that looks too difficult.
Give it a good flay, and I think it should be edible.
I'm not eating that.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's not really a good color.
Don't
What do I
worry
think
about
with
that.
my 18?
You're not sure. It's kind of sus, but you've eaten more questionable things, so it's pretty safe.
I've eaten weird.
You ate a teacup.
You don't have to bring that up.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
He let it happen, dude. You said it, and it came into the universe.
I'm not eating that.
All right, we do need a portion of it to bring back to prove we killed it, so we can get the remainder of the payment.
How about just the eyeball, huh?
No, I think we need like the head,
the teeth.
Maybe I don't know. Let's get like the ugly part. Does that make sense?
It's a fish. I think they're all kind of ugly.
Yeah, I gotta agree with her on that one.
Here, I'll take care of that if you guys want to do whatever it is you're doing with the fish. And he pulls out a third sword and puts the other two away.
What?
This
you're
one
going
seems
tell
to part the skin of the fish quite easily.
Ooh. Sure.
I'm just
Sure,
like
so right
sitting on
there.
top of the fish, chewing on something.
Ew.
It's missing a chunk.
All right, so if you bring back your proof, so how this works in your guild, so to post a job, whoever is posting that job pays 30% up front to the guild. So that's how much it costs to post it. Once they complete it, so everything you see on a poster, you get the full amount of, but someone is prepaid 30% to the guild.
Okay.
So when you take your proof in, you get the full payment. The guild has already got their cut from the posting.
30% in advance, and the guild will handle it. The rest
Yeah,
to the
and then
guildies
you
that
pay
actually
the
accomplish.
70% to the group that actually does it. Correct.
Good call out on the fire, boss. Good job. I think Amy's having some trouble. I'm gonna go see what's up with her.
I knew I should have brought a cot or something.
Yeah, I can't. Short distances. I can't move that thing back to town.
I mean, I can carry if we just cut off the head. I could carry the head.
Yeah, just give me like 5 more minutes. I think I got this figured out. And then you just see like this something he hits just squirts like this black blood, or you're not sure what it is, but it just like kind of almost runs down his face like oil. It's just
Okay,
like
maybe it's not edible.
Whoa.
that's disgusting.
How does it taste, by the way?
He kind of just like licks his lips. Fishy.
Hey, Vosh, what kind of wizard are you?
Oh, I'm not really.
You got some cool stuff going on.
I'm more of a hybrid. I'm not what you would call a traditional wizard.
If you had to like
I'm like a,
associate with a particular class, what would you identify with?
the simplest way I could put this. Picture me as like a weapon wizard or a sword wizard.
So like a fighter?
Yeah, kind of like that. I mix my martial skills with a bit of magical skills and items. End result, ta-da!
Well,
I
that
pay
certainly
out
seems
4
to work.
doubloons to slumber.
Just as a reminder, my family does own one of the best bars in Paris. He just kind of smiles. I'm sure my father would be happy to let us stay there on our way through once we make the travel across the ocean.
We just have to get that first.
What? We're in
And then we
Yeah,
need to find
please.
a way across as well.
Karas. I'm from Karas.
You know where you've been there before. So basically, it's in Florin. Is it in Florin? I think it was in Florin. Yeah, it's
We
in
didn't go
Florin.
to any bars in Florida.
You didn't go there, but you know it's there. So essentially,
okay.
it's almost like your guild member's second home on that island. His dad owns that bar.
Okay.
So you guys get to like stay there for free, and drink for free, and stuff like that when you're passing through.
Gosh, once we get back to town, I do think you should maybe deal with that scent.
He just kind of looks at you as he's like dripping with goo. You know what? That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Serena.
Oh, what? You smell bad? Come over here.
He just kind of like walks over to you.
Prestidigitation that stuff away.
Right, so you start slowly moving it.
Yeah.
It never ceases to amaze me how handy that is.
I'm just getting the hang of it myself, and like as I'm casting it, it's more like shadows are just like coming out and like just dissolving it away. Like it's getting removed, but like seems like it's gone somewhere maybe.
You're feeding Sunday. I don't know where any of this stuff goes.
I'm not a warlock though.
Yeah, it's too bad. You never know. Maybe next time. So he gets the head free. So you're gonna drag the head back to town.
Yes.
Do you guys wish to do anything with this giant fish body?
Lunch.
Do we got time?
Up to you. You're
'Cause
traveling.
I could try this. I'd probably need a few hours, and we're not taking the whole body, but I could like try to use my tools and like scrape some useful bits off of it, like the webbing or the scales.
Go up to you guys.
How sturdy are the bones?
You'd have to get in there and start like cutting some stuff back to get to them, but you can check.
Like check the teeth.
But the head already got cut off.
Yeah, I know, but how rough or how hard are the teeth?
I mean, they're fairly tough.
Did it bite anybody?
It only consumed Bash, but it didn't actually bite him. It swallowed him whole. Just looks like a really, really big fish.
I'd like to at least scrape some scales off if they're hard enough. Like, that thing was hard to hit. That could come in handy.
Yeah, it was fairly sturdy.
What tool do I need to use?
These be skinning tools.
Would that fall under leather workers? I don't think beast skinning was a tool I saw.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think skinning-
beast skinning. I don't think it's not.
Serena's going to take
Leather
advantage
workers.
of
I'd
the
say if you had leather workers, that would probably work.
There you go.
Okay. So you just want to collect some scales?
Yeah, probably just scales. I'm not too worried about fins or anything.
For how long of a period of time?
As long as they will tolerate me.
While they're working on that, Serena's
Well,
going to take
Misfit's
advantage.
dragging the head back to town, so it's going to take Misfit a while to drag it back.
While they're doing that, Serena's going to take advantage of this water walking and do some cloud watching. While
And I know
top the water.
if I know where the town is, I'll probably spend 2 or 3 hours here just on my own.
Okay.
Gathering it up.
Amelia will stick with you a little further away from the smelly fish.
I put the fish head on like it's a hat, and my head is like coming through its mouth.
No, the head is bigger than your whole body.
Oh,
It's a
okay. So I gotta
gargantuan
like
fish.
drag it. Okay.
Yeah, you like have to drag the thing actually behind you.
How far from town are we?
About a mile.
Brooks?
A little over a mile.
I
So
saw.
Amelia and Vel are staying behind. Anybody else?
Serena's cloud watching, laying on top of the water.
She'll cloud watch for a little bit, but she once they actually like get the head off and start wandering off, she'll pick herself up and head with them.
Because I'm starting a different today.
So
So you go with Misfit, or do you stay behind with them?
we are going to be here for 3 hours or more.
Yeah, so you can either go back to town with Misfit now, or you can stay behind with these guys.
Yeah, Serena? Or
Yeah.
yeah, she'll head back to town with them. So
Okay.
she just while they're getting the head off and that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
she'll do a bit of cloud watching.
And
then once
Marius?
they start leaving, she'll
There's
head along with them.
fish. Marius, do you
Yes.
stay with the pond crew, or do you go back to town?
I'll go back to town.
All right, so you guys
Sweet.
go back to town to turn in the reward. Bash will stand watch over these two as they skin, just in case. But yeah, without issue, you manage to go back. You kind of go to the town leader. Where do you leave this fish in the middle of town? It's just a small town.
Were we told to bring it somewhere in particular?
I mean, you turn it into the town leader. How you do so is up to you. You can leave it
I'll
in the
just-
middle. Pretty
I'll
big.
drag it to the middle.
Very quickly, you draw a lot of attention. You just kind of watch as everyone comes out to look at this fish. They had an idea like it was some sort of monster, but they had no idea like how big it was. I was like, oh my gosh. The town leader kind of comes up to you. What is it?
Well, it
Yes.
looks like a fish, but it definitely wasn't a normal fish. I think somebody made it.
Weird.
In other,
Who would
in
make
other
such a
words,
thing?
this is your sea monster.
Why would someone make such a thing here? Such a out of the way location. This isn't even attached to a river or an ocean. You're telling me someone put this here?
Mm,
Oh,
Maybe it escaped?
facilitated it.
Ah. Well, you have our thanks. And he gives you a sack of gold coins worth 250 gold pieces you can disperse as you will. Also, let me remove some things from the party sheet and put some things on Lou real quick. Because all the money in the party sheet was with Lou.
Oops.
Hold on. Once we got in the inventory, I'm just going to update what you have. All right, so that makes 680 platinum pieces. Let's see. 606. Silver pieces, no platinum pieces, no copper. So that's gone. I'm not going to add items. I'll cut all that out later and put it into. Actually, I'll do that while we go through here. Okay. So, how do you guys want to split out your 250 gold?
Six ways.
Sure. It's your job, boss.
41.6.
Say I don't require as much if someone else needs it for repairing their gear and such.
You may also want to take a portion of that and put it towards your guild or your group funds as well.
Yeah.
For if expenses come up. So you just tell everyone how much to add and make sure it adds up to 250 and let me know what you want me to add to your party sheet.
We could do, say, 35 gold each, and then split, or the remainder goes to party funds.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You could put my portion in the party funds. That's okay. I'm pretty set for the moment.
Oh, come now. You help fought if I did just as well. And I mean, hell, you were inside it for a while.
I'd like to not remember that, but no, it's really okay. I'm really freshly provisioned, very good.
Well, if
Just
you need it,
saying.
it's there for you.
All right, so how much? So you each took 35, right?
Yep. And that should be
75 for the
Yes, indeed.
no 70.
75.
70 for the giveaway.
71.4 or something.
Because you guys consumed 175 gold pieces between the three of you, or the five of you. 35 times 5, 175.
Something like
75.
that.
It is. It's right.
I just divided 250 by 7.
Math is hard.
No, it's not. All right. So 75 gold. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Lou, you're freaking rich. Let me just continue putting stuff in Lou's inventory. You can ignore me while I do all this.
Yeah.
Not the fun.
How are you like at the beginning of that book or are you in the middle?
She's like near the beginning.
Okay.
And Lou, you stole all our alcohol too?
That's the diamond label stuff you guys found.
Yep.
And your mentor stole our wand, you stole our money and alcohol.
You probably also noticed it was a different book than she was reading on the trip here.
Oh, and all the extra rations too. I would say we probably consumed a good portion of those
Oh, yeah, we
rations.
consumed most of those probably.
I'm just going to get rid of the rations. We don't need those.
Yeah.
Also, this seedling is not on you. As a reminder, I will leave it here just so we remember what we had, but that is not in the party bag. We left it in a very specific spot. That's when Gronkum was still in the group as Illyria. I know exactly where that is.
Is that
Me
the
too.
staff? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I know where that's left.
I am
We
the
never-
only one who knows where it is. I
We
think.
never went back for it.
Mhm.
They have a general idea of the location it's around, but you're the only person who knows specifically where it is. That is correct. Is you hit it. All right, we don't need the pond map anymore. I would say you get probably, if you're there for 3 hours, I'd say you could probably get like a good 20 pounds of scales. Don't really have much rush, no real danger. You guys finish up and head back to town as well?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. How many did I scrape off of that thing?
20 pounds worth.
20 pounds of should I just call them fish scales?
20 pounds of Diablo fish scales. Sure. Never know when it might come in handy. Might be able to build something cool out of it. Time shall tell. All right, so you guys gather back up. Probably celebrate for the evening. You don't have to really you don't have a set pace. You don't have to be anywhere specifically at any certain time. You're just kind of traveling on this path. However, your next destination is to kind of try to find a way to get over to Kars. So Misfit, you can do your nightly debrief or kind of strategize as you will, but it is now kind of your responsibility, and you've also taken Lou's job of assigning V100.
Oh,
Congratulations, Lou.
so much power.
How much gold did I get again? 25?
35 gold pieces.
35?
Yeah.
So what is our quest right now? Like, what does my folder tell me?
So you have a couple of different things they let out for missions you can specifically do. It does kind of take you near to where you think Khan went missing. The last mission to find Khan didn't really go so well. So it's kind of, he almost routed you through the area he's going to be intentionally. But specifically, it's not a rescue Khan mission, but you just happen to be inadvertently traveling through it.
Mm-hmm.
From where you are,
If we just so happen to stumble across a strange blonde-haired elf, you know.
yeah. So right now you are technically in Cynthia as you're traveling to the coast. For what you have listed here specifically, there are some investigations into suspected Southern Arcadian sabotage, which is basically the other half of the continent down south. It's just available. It's not something you specifically have to take, but it is something that is there as you kind of pass through. But yeah, you haven't quite reached the larger port town yet. You still have like 2 days until you get there. So, do you do anything as you celebrate the evening? What do you do? The biggest thing you guys need to figure out too is right now you're heading to the coast. You have no planned transit. You have to find a way to get over.
I think Serena's going to just kind of celebrate, play some music, dance, drink, and probably in the evening with a nice hot bath.
Yeah. Zach likes to party as well, so he'll also kind of dance and drink. When he gets a little, once he's had like a little bit too much, he'll just sit down and start like cleaning his weapons.
Yeah, I'll cheer Serena on. She wants to play.
What instrument do you play?
I have a lute
No,
and a...
Serena.
Serena.
Oh, Serena.
She'll go with the violin for now.
Okay. Easy enough. Everyone's having a good time. You dispatch the local monster.
I guess I just have like a table to myself somewhere, and it's just like covered in fish scales and like tools, and I'm just like seeing if like what pierces it, what doesn't, if I could scrape it off, like how to shape it.
Yeah. If you wanted to, it'd take some time. You could probably turn it into some sort of armor. You're not sure if it's as durable or how long, like this, it being exposed to the
no,
air.
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing stress tests.
No. But as far as it being out of the water, like as it dries up, it may become a little bit weaker. But it is at this moment fairly durable. You can't rip it. It'd be like a good complement to like other armor. Like you could potentially like layer it in certain spots.
Then if I can summon a chromatic orb but not throw it and just like have it hover as a heat source, I'd try to dry one out and see what happens.
It probably wouldn't hold that long because you can only hold a spell for like 6 seconds anyways.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like if you're trying to like cantrip dry it out, you could potentially, you have prestidigitation, right?
I do have prestidigitation and also shocking grasp.
You could dry it out slightly just to make it like so it isn't moist, but you're just gonna have to wait and see how it goes over time. But yeah, you could probably if it maintains any of the texture it currently has right now, it's really hard to rip. Like it'd be good extra padding, or potentially if you wanted to take more time, you could turn it into like a set of armor.
Okay.
There's like, there should be like a source of fire in here. Keep everything warm.
Yeah, it's more the prolonged exposure, not
Yeah,
the immediate exposure.
But like they're cooking on that one. I'm not just gonna walk up and throw fish scales on it. Like, come on, think about it.
All right.
Would you really have just walked up and tossed something under the fire and then walked away with no explanation?
You could explain.
Usually when I start doing that, I can see it in people's eyes where they like check out 5 minutes in and then an hour passes. I think I'm good.
Okay.
As you guys are sitting at your table, you see a dagger get thrown across the room and it sticks in the table in front of you.
Here he comes.
He goes, hold on to that one. And he looks over at you. He's going to check one over in the wall next to you. That one's for you. Misfit, go long. No, it's with your head.
Catch it in my mouth again.
He will give you each one of his daggers. So he
Okay.
has 6 total, so he gives out 5 of them, 1 to each of you.
Okay.
I like a fancy little metal dag.
Okay. Amelia will sigh, and I will cast mending on the table and the wall that he threw the dagger in.
Easy enough to do.
I don't know that's so long, but all right.
Is this after she's done performing, or like does he just throw one while she's performing?
Oh, while you're performing, 100%. He doesn't like throw it at your head, but he throws it and lands it near you.
She'll just be like holding the dagger in her mouth while she plays.
This is gonna be so awful to carry around. I really hope that part has a smith I can dump these on because oh my gosh, they're so heavy.
They stink too.
Nothing I can do about that.
The daggers?
Can you
No,
clean
the
it?
scales.
Scales.
Okay.
He's got
Good.
20 pounds of fish scales.
Didn't
I
you
mean, enough.
all right.
Didn't? Oh no, wait, you're a bard. Never mind. You only have so many tricks.
Rude.
Well, you have more tricks than me, though.
Probably not.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
What you got?
I said I didn't.
No, we're gonna test this out right now. What can you do? Come on, show me.
Misfit is watching, very interested.
You know what? What time of day is it?
Right now it is nighttime.
You know, things that may be
So
closed
once you
now.
rest here, you will probably advance forward 2 days to when you guys reach the coast.
Well, things are closed now, so that won't work.
Yeah, and it's a small town. Like the tavern and inn is like the most happening. There's like maybe a blacksmith and like there's a couple of trade people, but that's all there is.
That might scare too many people.
Scare.
Major image.
Oh. But why would it scare people? What are you gonna make? You can make something cool.
How big is this building?
This one, it's not super big. It's probably like a 400 square foot room. So it's sizable for the inn. It's the biggest room that they have, but it's not like some vast, massive tavern and inn.
All right, Serena, would you like to perform with me?
She's got the dagger in her mouth. She's kind of nods her head up to wherever she's whatever either makeshift stage or table or whatever she stands on.
Well, the stage becomes super fancy. All right.
Like as you walk up, it like transforms like a magical girl transformation kind of thing.
Yep, basically.
Awesome.
Shall we?
Stops for a moment. Holds the bow in one hand, takes the dagger out of her mouth. That's better. Just kind of like hooks it to her belt. All right.
It's okay. I'm more of a singer, but I can play.
Can't do both.
Depends on what I'm playing. She'll hold out the flute and then put it away and then pull out her lute.
Okay,
And-
let's begin.
We'll play. Now, a very, very important question about one of my abilities.
Sure.
Enthralling performance. It says they don't know they were attempted to charm. Do they know they've been charmed?
Let me read it or hit your button real quick.
I think it's this one.
Mm-hmm. Inspiring, hearing, singers, and blah 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 blah. Charmed by you, much of it. Eyelids is recently.
So, wisdom saving throw against spell save DC.
Yeah, has no idea.
It's only if they pass the save. Is what
Uh,
it sounds like.
It specifically says if a target succeeds on the saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misread
Very
that part.
Yep.
So
You learn to read these things from the bottom up as you DM. It's like they
Yeah,
put all the
right.
juicy bits that you want to know at the bottom.
Yeah, they really
Disclaimers.
do. Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, so you can only do it once per short or long rest. But yeah, no, you can easily kind of cast it. I would say outside of your own party, there's probably only like 20 other people in this room right now, including staff.
Mhm.
What's your DC?
16.
Are you intending to charm your own party as well?
I'm only hitting Velmar with it.
oh, okay. Wisdom?
Wisdom. Yep, I can drop it on you.
I was about to say it's also only equal. Like you can only get a number of creatures equal.
I
to
can
the
only
charisma
get-
modifier as well.
I can only get 4 people though.
Per turn.
Not
Once
it is-
for the performance.
No, it
takes
says
1
people
minute.
within 60.
Let's see. When you perform for at least 1 minute, within 60 feet, you watch and listen. Up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. Each turn, yeah, it just says you can enthrall a number of people up to your charisma modifier.
So
As
you
long
can
as
hit
you
four, you can hit 4 people.
But let's see if you can do 4 and keep hitting 4. So let's see. Number 2, charisma modifier. Remember when you charm us. Yeah, no. We'll stick with that for now. Maybe we'll get you something later for it. But yeah, so you can pick your 4 people. But in general, everyone seems very enthralled by your performance.
Very magical performance.
Wow. Okay.
Is Serena also performing?
Yeah, they're both performing.
Can you both roll me a performance check?
Sure.
Let's see if it's any good.
Why did you roll with advantage?
sorcery points.
Do I get advantage because of the major image?
I'll give it to you.
All right. Oof,
This is
low.
like playing the table drums.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why do
no.
you have a D4, Serena?
Mark
Shadow.
of the Shadows.
What?
Dragon.
It's her elf bloodline.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow,
Mhm.
close.
Mhm. I mean, I'm singing and playing.
It's the thing
We're
that
doing
gives
a
her
duet.
cool extra powers, but also is the same reason she looks over her shoulder from time to time.
Misfit, who were you watching before they started performing? You said you were looking at someone.
Oh, you and Amy.
For the first time in your life, you see they'll like put her tools down and just watch.
Wow.
That good, huh?
Bash will come sit down next to you as well, Misfit. You know, I will have to say, you're doing better than I thought you would.
It helps having good company. I just kind of smile at him.
It's like, it will get harder, but just take your time. You'll figure it out.
Hmm.
I just kind of sit there, and he's just like looks down. He's playing with the last dagger he has.
I'm sorry you couldn't be with your team, but I am happy you can be on ours.
Roll a persuasion check.
On guild advantage for the music.
Also, I got to take away your bardic inspiration. You don't have it anymore.
19.
You kind of look at him. It's like, I still can't believe I'm the only one who didn't get promoted. He's still rank B. So in his team, him and Ivan were Bs and Arathius was an A. And so now Arathius is an S and Ivan is an A and he remains
Oh.
B.
You might want to be a boy for this conversation, Misfit. You're still a bear.
I am still a bear. I
He can
need to
talk.
fix that. No, I'm a boy now.
Oh, easy enough. It's like, but they'll be okay. They're in good hands anyways. Besides, he looks about at all of you and the two of them performing. If I do have to pass some time, this isn't a horrible way to spend it, I would say. Hey, you want to see something really funny?
Yeah, sure.
He's
Who
gonna
you
kinda,
inking up?
wait. He's
Who are
gonna
you?
chuck. He's gonna chuck something out the front door, and both of you roll a d100.
Oh.
So you're just sitting there as you're all kind of laughing, watching the performance. And Serena goes to hit a high note, and then all you hear, all of a sudden, you hear she disappears, and you hear a splash outside. You hear Serena water, and that is where we'll pause for tonight.
Oh.
Nice.
Serena screams out, "Vash!"
High fives.
Well, thank
High
you
fives.
everyone who hung out with us tonight on all the different channels. We appreciate it very much. And I guess we will be back Friday, midnight central. Anything special going on?
Yeah, Jeff's abandoning us, so we're calling an audible, which should be very interesting to see. But we won't say what happens until Friday. But yeah, you can blame Def if something bad
Well, it's
happens.
always Def's fault. So
Mhm.
join us Friday,
Not
midnight
even-
central to see why it's Def's fault. And
Not even
have a
gonna
great
be
week,
there.
everybody.
Still your fault.
To abandon us
Night,
already.
everyone.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.